It's so great to see everybody here. All the friends and family supporting me throughout the years. Thank you. And to my new family. Yes! Francil and Jeff, thank you for making me feel so welcome and my family. Thank you. Jack, Liz, tag along to Nordique with you. Open my eyes. I like the spa. Lord. That one time we went down the ski hill, thank you. And Amy? You have an incredible way of making me life feel a little lighter, making me laugh when I need it. Somebody that makes me better without changing who I am. Anybody that knows me knows I love stories. Heroes setting off into the unknown, unlikely friendships, impossible odds, and happy endings. Somewhere along the way, I realized my favorite story isn't the one I read in a book.
That's for at the end. I just wanted to start by thanking Jay's Boys for welcoming me into your lives. I know there's been adventures, little, big, and small, even from going to TNT and discovering that Jay will always choose the manager special, and none of us will ever want to eat what he chooses. Going to Calypso last summer, and even the big adventure of all of us going to Cuba and having a wonderful time there. So I really appreciate all of you welcoming me into your lives. I also definitely wanted to say thank you to my cousin Marty. I mean, it's easy to see the level of effort you put into this wedding, but I think what people don't always see is the way you bring joy into people's lives in the sort of small, maybe ordinary, mundane things like going to the garden center. Becomes the source of
How many times?
And even, going to get gelato and walking around Lisbon at night was one of my highlights of the trip we took. So I think it's easy to see, the joy you bring in helping me plan the wedding. But for me, it's the joy you bring in the ordinary things we do. So that really, mean the most to me. So, but I do really appreciate all the time and effort and the many, many trips we took to garden centers over the past like 72 hours. It was a little outrageous. And I do have to say also a thank you to Justin for the emotional support for the wedding. I feel bad that we invaded your home and those dogs need like a 3-day nap now. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home. And then when I was thinking about what I want to say about Jay, I thought kind of on the line of stories that a lot of you don't know really the start of our relationship, so maybe I would tell the story of our first date. So just to set the stage, we have already met at this point. And we had to decide what we wanted to do for our first date. So we decided to go to the National Art Gallery, which is downtown. And I live in the south end of the city, so it was a 30-minute drive, which is important because Jay had been telling me over the few weeks that we met about how he was having car issues. And so he picks me up in this car that's held together by zip ties. And I was like, okay. And then we got in the car and we're driving by Carleton University and many other places in the city, and the car keeps stalling like randomly in the street. And I thought, this guy's got a lot of balls taking me out in this car and taking me out on a first date. But we continued nonetheless, and I made sure I had my Uber on my phone, and we finally got downtown, so we're in the market in Ottawa, and as we're getting out of the car, we had decided to stop to get a bite to eat. Jay decides to tell me as I'm getting out of the car, by the way, some of the inmates like to come and talk to me. I was like, okay, so criminals are gonna come and talk to us on this date. I'm like, this is going great. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So we went, we had a bite to eat, and it was really nice. And then we went to the art gallery, which I would say is a lovely venue for a first date because we were walking around and talking about all the art we were seeing. And Jay got really excited when he saw a painting of Sudbury, and that was a real highlight for him. And so we walked and we were sort of talking and taking it easy. And it's really, I know we went on a Thursday, because on Thursday they do date night at the art gallery. So there's a big atrium, and they have a bar, they have music. It's such a nice vibe. And we got a drink, we both got a glass of wine, and we found this table, we sat down, and we hadn't realized that the table we chose, it looked over the Ottawa River, and the sun was setting. And so we just sat there, and we looked at the river, we watched the sunset, we had enjoyed a glass of wine together, and the date really kind of turned itself around at that point. And I don't know, like as we stand here today, I can't help but thinking about those two people, and I hope that we always remember those two people who were both nervous and excited to see what comes next.